Hi everyone. So I have a question for you. How do you pick out your underwear in the morning? So maybe you take a super logical and practical approach and you open your drawer and you thoroughly look through all your pairs and you pick the one pair that matches your daily activities the very best. Or maybe you don't really have any imagination when it comes to buying underwear, and so your drawer is just full of like white Hanes or Fruit of the Loom. But more likely, if you're like me, you pick out your underwear a little bit differently. You probably open your drawer and you kind of quickly glance through whatever underwear is showing, and maybe you feel the textures and fabrics a little bit, and then you just allow yourself to be drawn to one pair and you pick it. And okay, you're probably wondering at this point, like, why is this woman talking about her underwear and underwear drawers? And I promise you this is going somewhere, so please stick with me. So what's happening is that you are intuitively picking out your underwear. And when you're doing this, you are allowing the colors and the texture and the fabrics and the style, even if there's like maybe words on the underwear, to speak to how you are feeling that day and to help you activate the thoughts, emotions, and sensations that you want to bring about, or also mirror, right? So it's really important to think about our underwear in this way, because we realize that we use our intuition on a daily basis in a lot of little ways where we don't realize. And with the underwear, we're using it in this way to pick out what's going to house that most precious, vulnerable part of us, where our life force energy lives and is born. So we can use the same intuitive approach that we use when we're picking out our underwear to picking out a tarot card each day. So I want to show you a quick 5-minute exercise that you can do whenever you want on a daily basis, or whenever it's calling to you, to use tarot to activate an experience or feeling that you wanted to bring into your life. So this is a very proactive approach to the tarot. So you want to start by picking out all your major arcana cards from your deck, so all 22 cards. And I am using the Wild Unknown Tarot in this exercise. Use whatever tarot deck that you really connect to, that you really know what speaks to you. And I'm going to point the camera down so I can show this to you. So the cards don't need to be in order. In fact, it's better if they're not. So you just want to start by laying them out in a random fashion in front of you. And as I'm laying them out, I'm glancing at each of the images. I don't want to linger too long on one image because we don't want to overthink it. We want this to remain an intuitive process. Okay. So then I'm just going to look through all the cards and allow them to speak to me, and I'm going to allow my intuition to guide me. I'm going to gravitate towards one card the most. And today I'm really feeling the Crow on this Hierophant card. Actually, there's something about his caw, his stance. Perhaps he might be a little bit annoying to other people, but he has something really important to say. When you're doing this exercise, you don't want to feel forced to come up with this thorough interpretation of the card right when you draw it, because this is an intuitive experience. And so I would leave this card out for the full day, somewhere where I could see it, and I would just allow the message of the card to slowly and organically open from within. I might even have conversations with the card. I might talk to it and allow it to talk back to me. So I'm going to point the camera back up. It very well may be that you're using this exercise to kind of activate some more positive aspects you want to bring in, so some hope and optimism, some joy, but also very likely you may be using this exercise in order to mirror some more difficult and challenging aspects of your life. So as an example, say I just lost my job and I'm doing this exercise, and I am drawn to the tower because, like the tower, I feel like my life is burning and falling to the ground. That's just how it is. And the tower lets me know that I'm not alone in this experience and that I will eventually be able to find some meaning from it. Because because every experience that's mirrored in the tower has meaning, has purpose, or it wouldn't be in the tarot. And so I can begin to have some acceptance of what is happening to me in my life and be able to cope with it a little bit better. So as another example, say I am feeling completely inundated with my obligations towards others and my responsibilities towards other people. And this is an experience I find I often hear from the moms that I work with. So I am looking through the cards, and right away I gravitate towards the Hermit and the turtle on this card. I want to crawl into my shell. I'm craving that alone time of inner reflection. And the turtle lets me know that this part of me is still active and is calling out for expression. And it then might help me be able to carve some time out in my day, even maybe just 5 or 10 minutes, like while I'm in the car, to listen to my thoughts, to meditate, to just take some quiet time to clear my mind, to look inward. So give the exercise a try. Let me know how it goes for you. By the way, my name is Charlotte, and I can be found at dreamintuition.com. And thank you for watching.